This is it, everyone. Today's the day, April 22nd. I don't know if we're going to make it to the end of today. Tomorrow, of course, April 23rd, St. George's Eve. St. George, great saint, but April 22nd can get a little hairy because on St. George's Eve, that's when the vampires come out. Vampires, you say? Yes. If you talk to our friends in Eastern Europe, today's the day. Vampires, Bram Stoker talked about it in his novel Dracula. But if you're worried about vampires, today's the day for it, specifically tonight. And as you can tell, the sun's going down. That's the sun going down. And that's waffles, as you all know. Where does this come from? I'm not really sure. There's a lot of sources online. Talk about Romania, talk about Hungary, but it's definitely an Eastern Europe kind of thing, as vampires generally are. But today's the day. If you're following the old calendar, the Julian calendar, you are good till about May 4th, May 5th, I think. Because, of course, St. George does not occur until that day on that calendar. What to look out for tonight? Some people say after dark. Some people say between midnight and dark. Between midnight and dawn is where things really start to get hairy. I don't know. As for me, I will be staying inside. I already have my food. She already went for her big walk. So we will be taking a quick walk before bed. Sometime between 8 and 9. Might bring my garlic and my crucifix with me. Can't decide yet if things will need to be that drastic. But vampires, yes, be on the lookout. I know that they're everywhere, and this is a common concern for most people in the United States of America in 2026. So just watch out. Things you can do, on a positive note, in terms of taking action. Garlic, of course, always a classic. The crucifix of our good Lord, got one in the corner there. Patches of green grass by your front door. That is one thing that comes to us from our friends in Eastern Europe. I'm not sure the type of grass, the size of the square of grass, but they say a little patch of green grass by your front door keeps the vampires away. Maybe don't answer your door after, the sun sets, because you don't know who's going to be at your door. Finally, avoid intersections, because apparently that's where the vampires go to fight. They go to the crossroads, which in, old Europe parlance would be where two roads meet, two roads cross, hence crossroads. I think our modern equivalent would be an intersection. So, yeah, don't be lingering about those intersections, after dark tonight. You don't know who you're going to run into. Might be Team Edward or Team the other guy. I don't know. So just be careful. Watch out there. On a positive note, tomorrow's St. George's Day, which is always fun. Good feast day for a great saint in the church. So I would just party the way Christians usually party on big feast days and feast. Happy St. George's Day. Y'all be careful out there.